We are Teun and
Jurre.
from Queen's Pleasure, and you're watching Music Enthusiast.
What's up? I'm Sarah from the Music Enthusiast, and today I'm here with Queen's Pleasure. How are you guys?
We're doing great.
Great. How about you?
I'm so good. I get to start my day off with you guys, so it's so great.
Nice.
Oh.
You guys met in school. You played a Tim Impala cover, and then the other one really enjoyed it out of like everyone else who like didn't really enjoy it, I guess. And then you guys met in a Facebook group, so I guess it was sort of meant to be in a sense.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Sort of meant to be, but also kind of a bit of luck and kind of knowing each other, and of course Facebook. Max Zuckerberg is the lifesaver of the band.
We pray to Mark every night before we go to bed.
Bow down to him. I love it. Do you guys have any fondest musical memories?
I think the greatest memories are like in the van or something to a gig. I don't know if like specific memories or something, but like the overall feeling of getting into a van with your bandmates and friends, and I think that's a really special feeling or something. You know the feeling when you're sitting there, and yeah, it's great. It's great
For sure.
Oh.
Oh, that's better. For me, it has to be when we did our EP release. When we did a show to celebrate the release of our first EP, Panic from Dublin, and we did play the show in the Melkweg, and we were playing a song called Nico 1995, and during the outro of that, I looked at the guys and I just started crying, weeping, because it just meant so much to me that we had come that far. We were working very hard for 5 years, and just it all came out at that one moment. I think that happened.
Yeah, and now shows are coming back, so you guys can experience those things again. How are you guys feeling about that?
So excited. So
I'm
excited.
really excited. Yeah. Playing the end of the month. Where we're starting? I think Dordrecht.
Yeah, we're starting at Dordrecht. You probably never heard of it, but that's fine.
We play with a band called Whispering Sons, and it's like a festival kind of thingy, like a gig thingy. But yeah, really excited to play again.
Yeah, rehearsing is getting, it's kind of a drag when you don't have something to look to to share the thing that you've been rehearsing. It kind of gets it gets me down a little bit, but that's fine. I'm really looking forward to playing again.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any like fun like on stage moments that have happened to you guys?
I think he hit me a couple of times with his guitar.
Oh, so many
And
times.
you always also jumped on my neck.
Yeah,
one at a time.
yeah.
And I could have broke my neck. Is just insane. But I think on the stage, just the magic between, like when I turn around, I see Saul, the drummer, and he. We look at each other, and I look at Teun, and I look at the bass player, and it's just such a nice feeling. So when we're in a good show, you kind of know, you can like let loose and just
yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Turn your mind off.
Turn your mind off, and just it's not like a machine kind of thing, but it was like just let it go, and you'll see from there or something. It's just you do things that you, if you think about it, would normally never do, but that's the most fun part, I think.
Yeah, people ask me sometimes, what goes through your head when you're playing like a big show, and like the thing is, the whole point of it is not having anything go through your head,
Yeah.
Exactly. Just like playing the music and like letting all your problems go away. That's exactly the whole point. And if you guys ever come to Montreal, I'll be at that show.
Oh,
Yeah,
we'll be there one day. One day.
Amazing. I can't wait. Let's talk about the new track. It's so good. So, what was the creative process like?
Actually a pretty funny story. So our manager asked me, because I have a lot of like voice memos on my phone with like ideas for songs, like every musician I think does. And the manager asked me just before we were finishing up the album, he asked, is there something in there that might turn into a good song? So I went through it and I found this voice memo from like 2016. and it was just the opening riff that da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I brought that to the guys, and everybody was like, "Fuck yeah, that's amazing! That's amazing! Let's go, let's go!" And
I think you brought like 3 ideas or something, and we like immediately
yeah,
liked that idea.
I did like 3 of those, and this
Yeah.
was definitely the one everybody was like, "That's the one."
That's the one. That's the one. And then we did just finish it up here in my room, and then yeah, we I think we played it once live now.
Yeah, only once.
Well, like once for people, and then the lyrics were not finished. So I saw someone recording, so I want to get that recording for like the other lyrics. That would be fun. So it's really weird to never play it live and release it or something.
Yeah, because usually when we make new songs, like playing it live, like changes the parts that I'm
Yeah.
playing, and it changes the lyrics, and it changes the feeling of the song. But with Empty Occasion, we didn't have the chance, so it just became what it is now. But I'm happy with it. How about you?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Well, I mean, I hope you're okay with it. What's your favorite thing about the song?
That's my very good question.
I would say for me, the lyrics.
Mhm.
It's great lyrics.
Thanks. No, my favorite thing.
Well, probably my favorite thing is how because we sometimes have, especially when we wrote our first single Big Boy Sloan, that when we write a chorus to something, it kind of feels too cheesy and too poppy, and we overcame that hurdle, and we're like, "Ah, fuck it, it sounds great, so let's just use it." And that's I think that's a great thing. It's very very mature of us.
Yeah, totally. And again, the song is incredible. I mean, it's so catchy. It's stuck in my head right now. So congrats to that. And yeah, speaking of catchy, I mean, all your songs are catchy. Even like Panic from Dublin, it's even catchier. Like, I don't even know. I mean, do you guys have any slow songs? Because it seems like you don't. And if you are, like, what do you think that would sound like?
We do. We have one quiet song. It's like a 7-minute ballad.
Oh, wow.
You can look forward to that. It's gonna be the last song on the album.
Is it 7 minutes?
6, 7 minutes.
6, 7 minutes.
We have one slow song. One.
Okay, one.
Also the title track is a bit slow, right?
Yeah.
You could say like the title track of the album is also a bit like
Okay.
so. Tune down.
Two. We have 2 slow songs.
2 slow songs. Yeah.
I can't wait to hear it. It's gonna be incredible. Speaking of the upcoming album, I mean, what can you guys talk about it?
Yeah, we can say
Right.
the date, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what is the date?
Yeah. Let me look.
Well, I can say something poetic in between. The album is a combination of like 4 guys being in a band we've existed for 5 years now, and it's just like a compilation of everything we've done up until this point. That's the main thing, and it's going to be released the 10th of September.
Ooh. Can't wait.
Yeah, we're so excited. I mean, it just what we dreamed of for 5 years is finally happening, and it's like unreal. And we're finishing now, like the last parts, and I think it's really yeah. We're kind of nervous for the release, but I think it's gonna be great. Yeah.
Yeah. How does it feel like putting like finishing touches on like your debut album?
You don't really, you're not really. It's not something you think about.
Mhm.
For me, especially once the mix is finished, once I've written the song and recorded it, then it's kind of, for me, it's out of my hands. I don't really care about, on what social media we're going to do this or what playlist it's going to be. And it's just, I finished the song and that's done. For you, might be different.
Yeah, bit different. No, I mean, like the other things we're doing now is like all details, but like the mix is done, and like we already got a test pressing from the album, so that's so excited. But I mean, it all starts with like the music, and I think the music is gonna be 12 songs, and it's gonna be so awesome. I mean, but I think the music is like the most important part, and what we're doing now is just side.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
it's
say.
stuff you have to do. You can't just, send everybody a link with a couple of MP3s. You just have to do this kind of stuff, I guess.
Just send a SoundCloud link.
Incredible. Well, I can't wait again. And if you guys could describe your music as a color, which color would it be and why?
Okay. Okergeel. That's something Dutch. It's got to be, yeah. Well, it seems like our whole like artwork vibe and our whole social media thing is black and white. I kind of like the yin yang vibe, the polar opposites. I kind of like that idea.
We have a lot of opposites as well in the band.
That's true. A lot of our characters are very opposite of each other.
You and Yelmer, you clash. Like,
Me and the bass, we clash in our personalities all the time. So, but in a good way.
Yeah.
So I think black and white.
Amazing. And last question: who are your favorite artists right now?
That's very personal. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, mine now are, I think the Balthasar is like a Belgian band. They dropped their new album in January, I think, February. It's a great album. And next to that, I think Baxter Dury is still one of my favorites. And what I would say next, don't got my Spotify here.
Well, if you don't know by heart, you probably it doesn't.
Okay, now that's it. Balthasar and Baxter Dury.
Yeah, for me, I've not been listening to rock music for a while now because it just triggers something else in me that I think makes our music more interesting. So a lot of Steve Reich is a very big inspiration for me at the moment. A lot of jazz, Nathan Davis, Max Roach, all that old school 60s bebop is just very inspiring to me. And Black Sabbath for some reason. I just really got into Black Sabbath lately.
Oh.
So yeah, fucking rocks, dude. It fucking rocks. I think Black Sabbath and Van Halen are the only rock bands I listen to in the moment. Besides that, it's all electronic, classical, jazz. I recommend. If someone needs album recommendations, just hit me up. I have everything.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, guys, for talking with me. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.